Happy Friday. It's Weather on Demand for Friday, September 19th. Your weather headlines. Well, we got to say goodbye blue sky. It will turn windy and warmer ahead of the next front, and we see more clouds rolling in, afternoon rain, chance for some late day thunders possible. We look at temperatures which were actually on the rise through the overnight and early on this Friday morning. At the 8 o'clock hour, we're into the 40s and 50s. Started to see that south wind warming things up. Sustained winds into the teens, peak wind gusts just around 20, but gusts could work to around 30 to 40 miles an hour today. Limited sunshine east, but it's more or less a dry forecast. Looking west, well, there may be some areas of drizzle that are going to have a hard time showing up on local satellite and radar. And as we span out further, we've got even deeper moisture on the approach. You can see some unsettled weather. Looks like some rain reaching the ground over the Dakotas, parts of Minnesota, and what's left of that high pressure and dry weather begins to fade off to the east. So much of the Ohio River Valley, the eastern Great Lakes and New England states actually enjoying fairly pleasant but cool fall weather. For us, we start our warm up. You can see that tongue of warmer and somewhat moisture air. Dew points are going to be running through those 50s right into the weekend. So there could be some limited thunderstorm action. Any storm that may develop maybe on the strong side too, especially Saturday. But for today, increasing clouds. Wind, one of the bigger headlines with those gusts through today. Afternoon rain looks like it'll get going around 2 to 3 p.m. in places like Ironwood, spreading eastward through late afternoon and into this evening. By Saturday, well, still on the breezy side, it looks like rain especially affecting central and eastern upper Michigan. Kind of a dry period looking west, but it's somewhat short-lived. You can see a reinforcing cold front, and that'll work in with another shot at some rain Saturday night into our Sunday. Going to turn on the breezy side by Saturday night and Sunday as we say goodbye to that latest low. High pressure is going to build in from the west, but that means a north wind takes hold, breezy at times. That's ushering some cooler air in, but it also means that some lake-enhanced clouds look like they'll stick around, and some lingering rain also going to stick around, especially downwind from Superior. Kind of one of those dreary transitional days. So for today, 60s is going to be the rule across the board, upper 60s near that Wisconsin line. Much of the day we spend dry for the most part, but we do expect increasing clouds. And of course, we're talking eventually late day rain and maybe some thunder moving in from the west. It's a dry forecast east, but the dry weather is short-lived. We take a look at your Friday night fever forecast and, well, wind, one of the bigger factors in games across upper Michigan. Obviously, rain's going to be a big player too. Temperatures are going to be mild, low 60s throughout the game. It looks like rain and a chance for some thunder working in during your play time. So you'll want to use caution with that. And then by tomorrow, it looks like, again, it's a kind of a dry period west, but it looks like rain and thunder continue to threaten. There could be some hail in those storms that develop Saturday afternoon. Your TV 6-day forecast turning cold and dreary by Sunday with lingering rain, which could stick around for maybe a morning raindrop Monday. And then the rest of next week looks fairly tranquil and seasonably average temperatures into the 60s. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.